Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. Today's video will be episode 11 of Minecraft SMP, and I've been absent, and I promised this episode and the ending of our first history video on the channel, and I will tell you there will be another history video at the end of this year of 2021, and there will be another episode of Minecraft SMP. But this is the one I promised, and I just wanted to make an update video as well to show you the changes that have gone on and what's happened in New York City. Let's just get right into it. Alrighty, so we did the intro on top of the World Trade Center here, but so basically I covered Industrial Revolution inside of the history video, but I didn't really. It sounded like it ended already and we've industrialized, but that's actually not very true. We are still industrializing left and right, and actually we have pioneered locomotives and the use of locomotives within our city. The FPS is a little low because mod updated and we have a memory leak, but it will be fixed in an update here. But yep, we're using steam locomotives and diesel locomotives. We got the diesels parked down there, and we got the first American locomotive company, Elco, and they're making our trains. And I just built this recently. It's a way of automating our steel production because we've been having steel problems, but now we've got a way to automate it, which is perfect. And treated wood. This automates treated wood. This is absolutely perfect. And we're in the middle of finishing our transcontinental railroad. So we have these rails that pass through New York, and we got these ones back here. And these rails don't have any ties. They're just the rails, and this railroad heads all the way to Connecticut by train, and we have the discovery of Connecticut is actually connected to the same continent as New York, but we're just gonna call it two continents because there is a little bit of an ocean that separates them, but in speaking in like real terms, it could be called like the Panama Canal that separates it. So we'll call it two continents, but these tracks come together here. Hopefully this lag isn't much of an irritant, but these tracks come together, and this is just a wraparound, so we have a place to park our big boy and some other trains that we don't use. And we got a switch here, so we can either drive up on this track and make a U-turn, or pull the train out this way. And these two tracks go all the way past Spawn, and they're going to connect to Colorado, the old state of Colorado, and we're going to be having emerald exports down there. And we've been using the diesel trains to go back and forth and build the new railroad, which is part of our transcontinental railroad. And then we got some switches here, so if you want to travel down this part of the track you can, and then there's this part here that you can travel down. All depends on which direction you're heading with the trains. And this part of the railroad goes all the way down to Queens, New York. Massachusetts fell apart after the resignation of Jack, our old member. So this railroad travels all the way down to Brooklyn and then turns to Queens. Now, we've been trying to avoid making 90-degree turns with the railroad tracks because that's rough on the steam engines, because they can derail. But the diesels can do it just fine. So we got this that goes all the way down to Queens, and well, this is Brooklyn, but this is where the diesels fuel up right here. So we parked the two diesels, and this goes all the way over to to Queens from Brooklyn, and it goes over. It's quite the steep hill for steam locomotives to travel up. The diesels can do it all right, but if the steam engines are all warmed up and have enough pressure, they can do it just fine. But we accidentally broke open these houses over here with a big boy because of the 90-degree turns. But this is Queens, New York. We're actually gonna demolish this building here. And then this comes around here and goes underneath the tracks, and then takes a right turn. And this kind of like stopped. We kind of had to stop the use of our subway systems because of the trains, which is fine. People like riding the trains more than the subways because of the problems the subways have. But another problem with the trains is just the stupid creepers that are among the tracks. Everyone hates them. We try to usually run them over, but there's some challenges with that. And then this wraps around, goes back. I guess I can turn on the diesels and show you how far down the track goes to towards Colorado, and I can actually, yeah, let's cut to that now. Alrighty, we're all warmed up and we can actually start moving here. So this is it's quite the long trip, so I'll go a little bit faster. I don't care if we waste some diesel. We also gotta avoid running into any creepers or mobs in general. So we got a bridge here, and then soon to be another finished bridge. It's very long. It's a very long tunnel. It's fun to travel around though. During the day, at least, it's a little more stressful at night because of the amount of mobs that travel underneath these tunnels here. They're not really cool-looking tunnels. They're just very bland tunnels. Nothing super special. The track ends about up here, but it keeps going long past this. But yeah, it's fun, and it's gonna be connecting Colorado to New York and the rest of the states. Gotta watch our temperature there so we don't overheat. Gotta go fast enough so we can fly by the creepers, but not slow enough. We're fast enough to fly by the creepers, but not slow enough to let them blow up, and we can't run it too hot because then it'll overheat. Yeah, but now we're pulling back up to New York here. We gotta run away from this, so the zombies and stuff get away. I don't know. Maybe there was a creeper over there. You always gotta be safe and sorry. Also, the lag spikes are tremendously annoying while trying to fight mobs, because you don't know if you're actually hitting them or not. You lose your sense of insurity. These tracks all have bedding, but the immersive railroading is glitching. Here, let's turn these off. Maybe there's a creeper on this side. Who knows? Gotta be careful. Alright, that's a glitch. We're gonna have to walk over here. So this train was actually, we retired, before we had the diesels, we retired our K4 Pacific train for the big boy. But we realized that it was too expensive to run the big boy for only the small amount of cars that we had at tugging. So we stopped bothering, you could say. Tons of these mods are glitching. So I guess we can make our round trip with the train, I guess. And then I'll show you the last things of what we've done. This train's brakes is also not very good. My cape's sticking out. I love the fact that you can walk around on the trains while they're moving too. Everyone loves to ride the passenger car while the train's going by. The trains are actually a money maker when it comes to people that have overseas jobs, which are a lot of the people are working overseas now because of the mods. All the money is in the mods, and all the mod stuff is overseas. That's absolutely stellar for train business. Is this track broken up ahead? It is. The track is broken. That's why this is making turns like this. I was so confused. Creeper must have blown up on the track and blew up the track. That's why we have, that's why we do this stuff in the day. I like to travel at night though, because, we can get here in the morning and we have less problems when we're picking up wood and stuff, but, in our back cargo car, our back, box car, I should say. In our box car, we have extra goodies. How was the battery charge on this bad boy? Not stellar, not super good. Stellar, not super good. Alright, let's grab our infinity saw. Let's repair this track really quick, because that's our most important thing. Because we definitely have a lot of coal for this, but we can never have too much. But let's actually go in the mines, because actually there's something in there I'd like to show. This is just a 10 long. Something seems to be... Oh, there's blocks missing. Cool. We'll just use this crap. I'm never gonna use that. That's strange. That's the custom turn. I don't really wanna mess with that. Gravel. That stupid Enderman's getting quite annoying. We're gonna have to run into the mines. There might be some gravel in our boxcar, actually. The first boxcar, not the second. This one right here. I hate that it says Rio Grande on them, but those are the boxcars that we built. It's gravel bedding. They all have gravel bedding, but they're all glitched. And there goes our custom curve. I hated that, and I didn't want that to happen, but it did, and it's stupid that it did. I think rain only helps. Does it even help for farmland? Yes, it does. And maybe it gives off the illusion that it helps. It probably does. I don't know. It's pretty stupid. Rain's stupid. It lags your game like crap. There's a memory leak in one of the mods, and it's either that or Java garbage collection is just garbage in itself. Java really is crap. Oh well. Alrighty, we can drop this float off. I have to get at least 3 of them. And get back to New York by the end of the night. End game. And then I can actually be done for the day. Then. But I also got to... actually, let's only do 1 trip, because I gotta go mining underground for actual coal. Because of, we need actual coal for coke. I wish it would be easy. It would be easier, 100% easier, to not have to do actual coal for coke, but I guess it's just part of the immersiveness to immersive engineering. Who knows? But here, let's drop this off. And let's put away our infinity saw and take out our infinity drill and make this a 11 by 11 by 1. So actually the transatlantic track was actually supposed to go underground, and this whole track, all of this track goes underground into the mines. It's too steep, so when the steam engine hits it, the steam engine goes flying down it, but the problem is it derails. For some reason, I don't even know how, because it doesn't make any sense, but it derails on its way down. Doesn't make too much sense, but it's whatever. I don't know what I can do about it, really. I haven't tested the diesels. I've yet to test the diesels if they can actually traverse the track, because I think they're better on hills. From what I've seen, they're way better going downhill. But I haven't tested it. And I don't really think I will. But this is a lot of time digging out these tunnels to make this path actually happen. For it to be abandoned for a different method. So about a stack is about 7 blocks of coal. I might be pretty off with that. I don't really remember. I can't really see what I'm looking at because my "what are you looking at" mod isn't working. 1.16 releases are all so smooth, both by Mojang and mod developers, but I don't know. Maybe I can start using excavators. That might actually end up being an easier way of mining. Alrighty. Well, you dropped their stuff off, and now we can actually get out of here. After I clear off these tracks, I guess. What's new? Wow, I ran out of food. Alright, let's get out of here. Throttle too fast. I love it when the arrows bounce off the engine. It's funny. Oh, he got caught. He didn't die though. He got caught up there. Tommy and Creeper discovered. That's what you get for standing on the tracks in my railroad. I don't know. I play on third person. Third person's more fun to watch. I hate creepers. Alright, I'm gonna end this video here. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this update video that I promised. There will be an SMP episode 12. Just wait for it. It will come. Good things come to those who wait. I hope this is satisfying, I guess. A satisfying enough video for you all for how long you guys waited, but the history video definitely wore me out for editing for a little bit. I had to re-upload it because it got falsely flagged by some stupid company. So, anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Leave a like, subscribe, comment, and I'll see you guys in SMP episode 12. Peace. Also, as of finishing editing this, it is January 23rd of 2021. The video was filmed on January 12th of 2021. And today is the first birthday of the New York City server from Tech Network. So happy birthday to the New York City Tech Network server. And in episode 12, I will be covering what is going on in the Bronx where I am currently. Anyways, I'll see you guys next time.